Welcome back, you gorgeous and beautiful people from the internet. My name is Manzi Games, and today we're going to continue on with our dollar cost averaging into crypto. I'm going to show you guys over here how we did in the previous buy-in. So we bought $100 worth of Bitcoin and BNB in the liquidity. We're earning 17%. Now, this is not a full week yet, guys, but I saw that the numbers is going down a little bit, which means it's a good to buy opportunity again for us. I'm going to show you guys here, we made $5 already. We're $5 up. Obviously, crypto goes up and down heavily, and that's the biggest thing you have to keep in mind, is that crypto goes up and down. But that is the wonders of dollar cost averaging, and I will show you guys exactly why dollar cost averaging is going to help us to build out this profile into a $1 million project within the next 5 years. So let's hop into that, because someone told me that I've explained it very terribly, dollar cost averaging, and I need to explain a little bit better why it's going to work long term, and then we will see what you guys think about that. So let's get that explanation out of the way. So I just quickly did a Google search over here to see Bitcoin USD. It shows one Bitcoin, how much US dollars it is. And I just want to show you guys on this graph how dollar cost averaging works. Okay. This is the nice thing about this. Let's say you buy every time. Just as a stupid example over here. If you buy every time that there's a mark at the bottom here, you can see it's November and then April. So let's say, for example, you buy here. It goes up a lot and you buy here. Your average buy-in is exactly at the half of this, which is roughly about here. And if it was so much longer later, you would be still roughly in a plus or just burning equal, if that makes any sense. So this is the power of dollar cost averaging. If it goes backwards, if you bought here and it went down so much and you buy here, it still is halfway the buy-in price because it takes the average of both. The halfway is your buy-in price, which means you'd still be breaking equal, even though you bought this high and then this low. So the average of your buy-ins will be determined on where your buy-in point is. If you buy in again at lower, your average will be even lower, which means you'll be easier in a plus. Okay, it's the best way I could explain it. The way I figured this out was with a trading bot. I use a trading bot on Binance. And that is how it worked. If your bot is saying that the coin is going higher and it goes lower again, it will buy again. Therefore, push down the spot where it will go positive again. It will keep on doing that until the coin turns, and eventually it will. Right? Crypto goes up and down like crazy. I mean, if I go into 5 days here, you could see it goes up and it goes down crazily. So the chance of you being correct is that simple. It's that simple. Let's say, for example, you buy in here $100 and you buy in here $100. Your average would be halfway of the two. And then roughly about here, you would still be equal, or like, you would still be trading even, or you'd be in a little bit of a plus. However, if it goes lower, let's say it goes here and I buy in again, the average would be lower, which means you'll be easier than in a plus. Does that make sense? I hope this makes sense, guys. So if we keep on putting $100 into this account, you would see like how it works. I know we're in week 1, so it's crazy like to think that I can make you guys money. I'm not a financial advisor. Just want to keep that in mind, please. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an investor. I'm doing this full time for almost 3 or 4 years now. I don't know exactly how long, but it's between 3 or 4 years. Because YouTube is not paying as great as it used to be. So yeah, let's get into the next pool that I really would like to get into. I've looked up so many different tokens here. Aave BNB looks really good at the moment. Com BNB. There's so many coins we're gonna get into. ADA BNB. Wow, BAT is on here. I actually love Brave browser. I use it a lot. You can see this is my Brave browser that is still running. Some trades at the back, or some some gambling, I would say. This comp Ethereum, Sushi Ethereum. There are so many good projects right here. Dot. This is Polkadot, Dogecoin, um, Ripple BNB. Like a lot of people say that Litecoin is bad. I don't know. We'll eventually get into it because I want to get my hands on everything while it's cheap. There's Bitcoin, Ethereum. This is the thing we might buy next week. But for this week, I would really like to get into 4 different tokens. So right now we're into Bitcoin BNB, and that is a really good project. But for this week, we're going into Cardano, which is ADA, and Ethereum. So this is the project we're gonna go into this week, ADA ETH, and I already got the $100 that is just laying here waiting for us. And this is the project we're definitely getting into. You'll also see we get a 17%, 17.41%. Right now, what I want to do is I want to get into every project that we're going to use the most. So it's ADA, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and BNB. That is the 4 we're going to go in the most, okay? Throughout the whole course of this series. We're going to click on buy token right here. It will take us to ApeSwap. This is the website that I'm mostly invested in anyway. And you can see over here it's Ethereum ADA already waiting for us. But I can't do that just yet. So we need to get $50. So BUSD. I think it would show up at the top here. So just give it a second. So there's BUSD. We need $50 worth of ADA. Approve BUSD. We need $50 worth of ADA, which stands for Cardano. Very long time ago, I was holding ADA. I didn't know they were that good. I should have kept all my ADA, to be honest. But yeah, that's how you learn, you know? So confirm swap. Getting into ADA right now. Just confirm it. Our tolerance is 1%, which means I think the offset would be missed. And then Ethereum, but it's okay. The ETH, get into Ethereum, and then the last $50 we swap that. Okay, and then liquidity, we add liquidity, then we say ETH, and ADA. Wait for Ethereum to show up here. So one of them we can select max and we'll see which one it is. So it's that one. So approve both. Got 7 cents. 7 cents. So we're gonna sit with a little bit extra ADA in our bank, which is okay because we're gonna use it. Like, over the course of the series, we're going to use it. If some is not staked, it's not a big deal, guys. Please just keep that in mind. It just shows that there's an offset, though. You can see if I press max on ADA, we can't stake everything. If you press max on Ethereum, we can. So we just supply this, confirm supply. And then it is done. The dollar cost averaging also means that you put in $100 regardless of what the price is. But I'm going to take a whole week, one whole week, and see when I could buy something for cheap, and then we will do that, okay? That is how this series is going to work. I'm going to take the whole week, so it could be Monday again that I'm uploading a video. That is not a full week, but I'm going to do that from now on forward. I want to buy projects when they are low, and... Like, I'm looking at my second screen now, my second PC. Ethereum is still 2136, so it's very expensive. ADA is a decent place to buy in, but Ethereum is definitely not a good place to buy. So, but in the next like 4 years, like all of these buy-in positions is not gonna matter. It's literally not gonna matter because it should be like coins should be 5 to 6 times what they are right now. That is the honest truth. So if you just keep that in mind, the buy-in price is not that big of a deal because very, volatile coins short term is not going to make anything like any difference long term. If you buy and hodl for years and you stake it with interest rates, you will win regardless. That is the honest truth. So we're going to go into this pool. We're going to approve this. You can see here we almost have one worth of these projects. So by the way, also, if you just want to go into Ethereum, Bitcoin, ADA, BNB, if you just want to go into that 4 projects, you should be golden long term, okay? We are going to try our best to be in these 4 projects as much as possible, but there are other projects I would also like to get into, like Aave, Dogecoin, Banana, PancakeSwap, Uniswap. I think there's a lot more that I can't think of right now. I want to get also into TRX, which stands for Tron. I want to get into BTT, which is BitTorrent token. There's so many tokens that I would like to get into eventually. You can see we have $99 and 43 cents. Now I don't think this is gonna go up in the short term. This definitely will go up long term, but short term volatility, I think it's gonna go down a little bit because the market is going down a bit. What I really wanted to buy today was something with BNB because BNB is under $300 again. But I just want to show you guys the 4 tokens that we're gonna focus on the most, and this is the 4 tokens. So ADA, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Binance Coin. That is the 4 tokens we're going to get into the most. These 4 tokens have shown promise in the past. Binance is very, very new. Cardano is also very new. I don't know if they can surpass Ethereum eventually. Maybe long term. Short term, I don't believe so. But maybe in the next 10 years, maybe ADA or BNB could bypass Ethereum. But however I believe, it doesn't matter because just hold all the tokens that you think is going to be good. ADA, Ethereum, Bitcoin, BNB is the 4 tokens I would highly recommend if you want to spend a lot of money on. These are the 4 tokens that you have to be in. So the next buy we could do is maybe ADA, BNB, or Ethereum, Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum, BNB. I don't think I should go Ethereum, BNB, and that is because most of our cash will be in BNB and Ethereum eventually. So yeah, that is the 4 tokens we're gonna get into. And also just want to show you guys on Yield Watch, if I refresh this right now, the ADA Ethereum should be here. And you always start in a little bit of a minus, so you can see I have $1 less than I should. Moo Ape. Dude, I love Banana. They're very, very cool project. So ADA Ethereum is right there. And you can see we're getting a 17.3%. We're getting a little bit less than what we get with Bitcoin BNB. But you can see on this Bitcoin BNB here, I already made 18 cents. 18 cents of profit. That is not it going up. That is having it staked. I made 18 cents for just having it staked. So that is the other thing I want to mention now. We're going all into stakes. This whole project is going to be on Beefy Finance. I'm not sponsored by Beefy at all. They're just a very reliable and, you know, in the past, like, what's it, like 8 months already? Maybe 9 months now. They're very reliable. They haven't been hacked yet. And I don't know. They are just the company that I would like to do this with because I trust them so much. Okay. So that is why we're staking everything in Beefy. That is why we're doing liquidity, is to get APY, to get interest on interest. That is what APY means. APY means it is it gets restaked after you get your interest. So our 18 cents is already inside this pool already, and it's getting APY, so it's getting auto staked for you again. That is the nice thing about these projects. They will just keep on auto staking. So eventually you'll get to a point where it's almost impossible to go down, right? From where you buy in. If you hodl for 1 year, you'll have 17% more money inside here, or more tokens inside of here. And that 17% interest will be, again, 17%. So in the next year, next 2 years, it's almost impossible to see that $100 again. It will be higher, even if the price remains the same of these tokens, which I find impossible. Yeah, there's our 4 tokens that we're in. Bitcoin, BNB, ADA, Ethereum. That is the 4 tokens we're going to main. Most of our cash will be inside these coins. But we're not going to buy ADA Ethereum again. It's going to be ADA BNB, and then it's going to be Ethereum Bitcoin. So there will be 4 more pools here, and then we'll see how our money goes up. You can see we're $4 in the profit at the moment. But I think in the next week, we should be somewhat relatively the same, or a little bit higher. I just want to buy as much as I can with these $100 each week, before things spiral out of control and Bitcoin goes back to its all-time high, which could happen within the next few months. So yeah, I think Bitcoin will be at $100,000 before year end. So yeah, looking forward to see you guys in the comment section what you guys think about these coins that we go in. Did I explain dollar cost averaging a little bit better for you guys, easier to understand? If you buy high and a coin goes down and you buy again, your average buy-in would be in the middle of the two. If you buy in again and if it's lower, it would be not 100% average unless you pay in at $200. But if you do $100 each week, that is how buying or dollar cost averaging works. So you never buy the highs, you never buy the lows, because it would average out eventually, which is perfect. That is why dollar cost averaging works so good. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Looking forward to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheerios. Remember to twist some lips.